Well, thousands of visitors are streaming into Carnival Celebration Key, and organizers say their transportation system is designed to keep things running smoothly while ensuring that local taxi operators in Grand Bahama remain part of the overall plan. Earlier today, officials gave ZNS News a first-hand look at the transportation operation during a guided tour of the facility. The details in tonight's top story. With thousands of visitors now arriving at Carnival Celebration Key, officials say the focus has always been on keeping transportation efficient while ensuring local stakeholders, especially the Grand Bahama taxi operators, are not left behind. In fact, Domonique Pinder, Senior Operations Manager at Celebration Key, says multiple meetings were held in the months leading up to the launch aimed at listening to concerns and building a system that works.
So from the get-go, meetings with the Ministry for Energy and Transport, meetings with the regulatory authority, which is the Road Traffic Department, and meeting with the taxi union themselves. And guess what? They even requested a personalized customer service training plan that we put together to teach them how to function at this facility.
Some taxi operators feel they're not benefiting as much as expected, raising concerns about limited access to passengers. But Pinder says the system is still evolving.
You know, our days, it comes and it goes because of ship capacity, the number of guests and ships that's in port. Some days, like today was one of those days, we had to call for additional taxis.
With cruise ships arriving daily, taxi union officials acknowledge that the business is steady and say their relationship with Carnival remains strong. They credit early dialogue with creating a workable plan.
Be there for their opening on the 19th of July, and it was all made clear that we would be moving into stage 2 as Carnival developed their grounds more, because you can look around, you can see they still have some work to do. And Carnival itself have worked with us above board. They hid nothing from us, and as far as I can see, it's working beautiful. The partnership is working beautiful so far.
So we have no problem, no gripes with them. But this is phase 1, like I said, and it'll be much better moving forward.
Meanwhile, Carnival Operations Manager Justin Dittmar also spoke about logistics while highlighting the amenities offered to taxi operators.
So for the 8 taxis that are here in the loading bay, 30 there in the parking lot, we have access to water, we have access to facility restroom, we also have shaded areas with benches that they can wait for their guests to come out to book their tours. Also, other than the 38 that are up here, we also have a taxi sanctuary that's right down in the queue area outside of the guardhouse.
And to maintain order and safety, the Road Traffic Department remains a constant presence on property.
To make sure that their licenses are valid, make sure that they are making sure that the tourists are safe at entering and exiting their vehicles, and making sure that they are treated fairly to make sure that they get some share of business from Carnival Key and what comes off the cruise ship.